The intricate yet beautiful emotional pirouetting between two parties in a romantic relationship is a sight to behold. It is inspiring and the majority of the time cheerful and full of bliss. However, there may come a time where the constant dance becomes too repetitive, boring, and dull. This can lead to a breakdown in communications, endless arguments, and a failure to see the good in the other person. Relationships are, first and foremost, built on a sense of respect between two individuals who understand each other's worth, their desires, their hopes and dreams, their little idiosyncrasies, and so on. But what can you do when such things are suddenly disregarded and even forgotten? Welcome to another lesson in dealing with relationships and preserving your self-image. In this video, we will be talking about how to make your partner recognize your worth when things start to fall apart. This may actually be helpful to anyone who struggles with seeing their self-worth, be it in a relationship or just plain self-discovery. This video will help guide you weave through the intricacies of romantic connections. Before we proceed, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for even more related content. Here are 9 ways to make her see your worth. Number 1. Do not help them with everything. This may come as a surprise to many. Help your significant other can make them realize how important you are to them. It's no shame to recognize that you are being taken for granted. It's actually healthy to understand that. Your absence in the most crucial moments will make them understand that they are not able to work through certain things without you. And once they understand that, they will come to realize that you are an invaluable asset that needs to be respected too. Try doing it one at a time. Don't do it all at once. Make sure your partner realizes the significance of your absence bit by bit. Number 2. Free time only for yourself and not them. Devote your free time to your own pursuits. Try a new trade. Improve on skills you wish to improve. Watch sports. Play video games. Work out. Do anything to distract you from their lack of desire to value you. Doing things for yourself in your own time will not only make them realize how much they miss you during leisure time, but you can also use this time to build yourself better, for your own self-image or for your partner. Now would also be the perfect time to meditate on the status of your relationship, whether it's still worth it or not. Allowing her to see you happy by yourself will make her feel your absence intensely and might be the drive for her to try to reconnect. Number 3. Limit your communications. Sometimes not talking is all it takes for your partner to comprehend how big of a part you play in her life. There is no more obvious sign of someone's presence than their constant communication with you. Do you text each other every single day and now you feel like she's getting bored of you? Refrain from talking to her for a day or two, and you'll see her noticing the lack of your texts. Do you live together? Try only talking to her in short sentences, to the point yet respectful. This will make her value your communications even more and may even improve it in the long run. Number 4. Delayed gratification works. Sometimes oversaturating our partners with compliments and gratefulness can lead to a diminishing value of gratification. When you keep thanking your partner for even the tiniest of things, they'll feel like they can just do the most minor of things to have control over your endearment. Make them work for your affection too. Make them realize that love is a road taken, not just by one person but both of you. It's a perilous road that should be navigated with mutual reliance, support, and understanding. Do not compromise your own comforts just to appease your partner. Allow respect to be built, and from then on, you can continue to give gratification again. But not too much. Number 5. Stop relying on them too much. Self-reliance should be a given from the get-go. Being reliant too much on your partner will make them think that you are unable to do anything without them, which makes you a liability. Have control over your own life. Before even proceeding with a relationship, you should first have established a solid foundation for yourself, an aura that exhibits self-sufficiency and independency. This will make your significant other see that you value your self-worth by being able to sustain yourself without the need of others. Number 6. Do not be available all the time. Much like the first point, this one is about reducing time for your significant other to follow your own pursuits. Making yourself too available for your partner will make them see you as a disposable asset, effortlessly convincible and easy to order around. You become a slave to their time, losing your self-image in the process, and thus your self-value. Make them understand that your own time is important to you too, and you are not beholden to the whims of someone else just because they find it easy to drag you into something. You are your own master. You choose what to do and what not to do. Number 7. Define your boundaries. When you have no boundaries, you can easily be used by anyone, not just your partner, for their own pleasure. It is important to set boundaries to avoid things such as disrespect and misunderstandings. A trick here is to immediately define your boundaries at the start of the relationship. What things are off limits, what your partner should not do, and so on. And they should do this too. A healthy relationship is one where two people have set boundaries that they respect. The biggest mistake that can happen when you have no boundaries is that you may lose your sense of self. So, know who you are, what your limits are, and what other people's limits are to you. Boundaries should be non-negotiable, well-defined, and solid. Number 8. Allow them to fix their own lives. Sometimes the best thing that we can do to make our partners realize our worth is for them to realize their own worth. It's a healthy way of giving and taking, rooted on an understanding of each other's lapses and strengths, and the strong faith in their capacity to overcome challenges. When you let your partner fix their own problems, it can lead them to value themselves so much more, giving you more space for yourself in the process. It frees up the burden of solving problems that can easily be solvable by the other from your hands. This is probably one of the most productive things a loving partner can do to the one they value. Trust in them to solve their problems, and they will value the faith that you have in them. Number 9. Give them some space. Like having time for ourselves, it is also important for us to allow our partners to have time for theirs. Let them do whatever they wish to do. Let them pick up hobbies too. Do not try to interfere with their alone time. This builds a sense of mutual trust and respect between partners, and understanding that they both need time for themselves, and a newly found valuation of independence. Retroactively, this can also be a good time for you to practice self-care. Take some time from each other, and after that, you will see each other in a new light. And those were 9 easy ways to make your partner, or anyone for that matter, see the value in you. As always, begin with yourself and work your way outwards. Only you can define your value, because only you are knowledgeable of your limits and your strengths. Do not pretend to be someone you are not, and always seek self-improvement. If you found this video helpful, then don't think twice about sending it to a friend in need. Until the next video.